We're finishing beer month off strong, beer cocktails, and we're gonna do a simple variation on the last word, so stay tuned. Let's go ahead and make this cocktail. All right. So the beautiful thing about the last word is that it's an equal part cocktail. So we're gonna do 3/4 of an ounce of gin. We're gonna do 3/4 of an ounce of grain chartreuse, 3/4 ounce of fresh lime juice, and now I'm gonna try this with 1/2 ounce of the syrup. Like I mentioned, I think this is gonna be a little bit of a balancing game because we're cutting out the alcohol of the Luxardo, the maraschino in here. So I'm probably gonna have to boost some of these other ingredients up, and I just wanna give it a taste and see kind of where we're at with this. I gotta say, it's a lot harder to do this without Julie here. It's a lot easier to kind of bounce ideas off of and have some fun and some banter when it's 2 people. When it's 1 person, I kind of find myself going into this like educational role, and it kind of drives me a little bit crazy, so I apologize. But yeah, you can see that it definitely works better with 2 people. The chemistry is definitely a lot more fun to make these videos. So I'm just gonna taste this real quick and see where we're at on the balance. Holy cow, that's good. Wow, yum. Yum, that's super good. The chartreuse is right there, right up in your face. The lime just is like pushing it down your throat, basically, in the best possible way. That is really, really yummy. You kind of get like this barley honey kind of flavor with the syrup, which kind of comes in the end, and you barely notice the gin. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna add about 1/4 of an ounce of gin. And this is gonna add, obviously, a little bit more alcohol to the cocktail, which is something we need, but I think it's gonna boost the profile of that gin a little bit too. So once again, I'm just gonna give this a quick stir. The fact that this isn't diluted means the cocktail itself is super intense. It's making me salivate, sorry. I don't mean to spit on camera, but it's like right there, right in your face. It's so good. And if anybody wants a real treat, do me a favor. Try a last word, straw taste it before you dilute it. If you think a last word is intense, try it before dilution. It's crazy intense. All right, so I have a little bit of cracked ice here. I'm pretty happy with that. The gin's starting to come through. And now I'm just gonna give it a shake. All right. Here we go, shake time. And we're just gonna go ahead and strain. Like I said, the beautiful thing about this strainer is you actually don't need a fine strainer. It has so many coils to it, which I really, really enjoy. Now you can definitely see the color is very different. Actually, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the color is very different from what it is in the last word. You're adding a brown ingredient instead of a clear ingredient. So obviously that is definitely going to change a little bit of that color. It's still not a bad color, but I'm used to that kind of a little bit more vibrant green that you would definitely have from the last word. And let's go ahead and put a cherry on top. There we are. And let's give it a taste. Yum. That is really, really good. So there we have it. We have a really fun take for a beer cocktail take on the last word. I gotta say, I am really, really surprised. I thought the lack of maraschino was definitely gonna make this a totally different cocktail, but it's really good. The beer definitely shows up, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you for joining us on this video, but you may have mentioned, or you may have heard me mention the Craft Cocktail Club. Definitely go check that out, Craft Cocktail Club in Facebook, or head on over to abarabove.com/groups. I believe we have 2 different groups that you can join. Definitely feel free to join both. One is a professional bartender group, and the other one is for everybody that loves cocktails. So hopefully we'll see you over there, and we'll have some more videos for you guys, and cheers.